Sardis Road.
So we're trying something very new, which is filming from the car.
We are driving home from Philadelphia to North Carolina, which is about a 9-hour drive, so perfect place to talk.
We're getting closer and closer to your roots.
Max out after his shoulder.
Literally.
With an artificial shoulder. Like, okay. Like just that's just the call.
Why Philadelphia? Okay, so there's no short answer. Well, there is. I'm becoming an Italian citizen. So my great-great-grandfather came to the United States, and grandmother.
In like 18 something.
They came in 1905. Because they came, I'm able to be an Italian citizen. Well, I'm actually already an Italian citizen. So what I was doing was getting the paperwork to show Italy that I am already an Italian citizen. This is a big moment that I've been waiting a very long time for, so I cannot mess it up.
That bell's ringing for you. It's time, it's time, it's time. Let's go.
Our first day of Philadelphia was exciting because I turned in this paperwork that I've been waiting basically 3 years for. I had an appointment at the Italian Consulate, a beautiful place, at 10:50 in the morning. So
It had come in this package. Like, this is how serious this is. Very serious.
You said that we look perfect.
Once the paperwork was in, it was time to celebrate. I could tell Tony was struggling to contain himself. He was so excited, and I was too. We made our way to what is known as the Italian Market, or 9th Street in Philadelphia.
Non più tra i farfalloni amoroso, notte giorno di torno girano, delle belle turbando al riposo, ma ci situato giro d'amor.
In light of what we were celebrating, we wanted to keep the day as Italian as possible. So we headed over to this cheese and like meat shop that has been in Philadelphia, right there in the Italian market, for like 100 years.
Quel cappello leggero galante, quella chioma.
So we went there and we grabbed like 4 different cheeses, a couple different meats, some olives, a baguette, and then we headed to some random park. We got a few things to celebrate. Several different cheeses, cured meats, olives, pear butter, baguette. The only thing missing is a bottle of wine, but that'll be later, guys. And just kind of enjoyed, let everything like process, because I feel like, well, especially you were like,
I mean, I still feel like this.
I feel like he didn't know how to live anymore.
No, but that moment was like, there's a lot of feelings. But the cool part was that the Italian Day did not end there.
Oh, heck no.
So our Italian Day continues, and we are basically looking for a wonderful restaurant to spend the evening in, because there are a lot of historic ones.
So I did a little bit of research. I was looking for an authentic Italian restaurant, knowing the history, the heritage that Philadelphia had regarding Italians. I had read about this other restaurant called Dante and Luigi's. We were walking past and I was like, oh, look at how cute it looks. It's got outdoor seating. I had thought about this place, and I'm telling Tony, and Frank Sinatra is playing, okay? And if you know me and Tony, I don't know, we kind of like Frank Sinatra.
Frank Sinatra was playing everywhere in this town, by the way. but Andrea heard it this one moment, so it really made her feel special.
And I was like, I think that's a sign. And I was like, do you think that's a sign? And he was like, probably, but I really think he was just ready to like sit down and have a glass of wine.
This apparently is the oldest Italian restaurant in Philadelphia.
In the country.
In the country, I'm sorry.
Rolantini. Lo che tienes. Cinnamon cheese again.
Ricotta. Ricotta.
Ricotta. E la salsa
Let
di
me see
tomate.
what spring is like on
Congratulations, baby.
Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me.
Benissimo. I want to hear a fun fact.
1989, Dante and Luigi's. Right behind you, inside in the bar area here, there was a mob hit here.
What?
The day before Halloween on Mischief, like they came in dressed as masks. And a couple mob guys were sitting here, another barber, they shot him 7 times and he lived. So this restaurant's famous for that.
That was way too fun of a fact. Chicky, Franco, Connie,
Mike.
and Craig, and Mike. Thank you all. You were great. You made that day be even more special than it already was. So thank you very much.
We had 2 days in Philadelphia, and that's not enough time, we know, but we got to go to another market.
Believe it or not, we didn't even try a Philly cheesesteak while in Philadelphia. So we heard that when in Philadelphia, instead of getting a Philly cheesesteak, you should get a roast pork sandwich here at one of the oldest and largest public markets in the United States.
Is it as good as they say?
It's pretty good. Well, they said the roast pork sandwich was the best, and
Yeah.
so that's what we ate.
What are you talking about?
I don't know, what do you think, Philadelphians? What's the real sandwich? Anyways. That's the best accent I've got. Is that a Philadelphian accent?
Day 2 was my day to plan, and I chose to rent electric bikes. I planned a tour, and that tour was very Philadelphian. Everything you should do in Philadelphia.
We tried to do.
Yeah, I mean, we only had 2 days, so we did what we could. We wanted to go see probably one of the most epic parts of Philadelphia, and that is the art building that Rocky Balboa climbed to the top of.
To train and be strong.
This is probably one of the most classic scenes of cinema that you can see, and we did our best to be Rocky
To reenact.
Balboa.
Yes. That is indeed what I did because you wouldn't run.
Yeah, I didn't do it. Andrea did it.
So I'm the only strong one in this family.
Obviously not.
Yeah, I mean, no, that was great. It was a great day, like we said, full of history, but ironically also of art. Even though we were not able to enter this museum because of the coronavirus, we still got a good fill on art because Philadelphia has like over 2,000 murals and just public art on the streets. So on any corner, any block, any street, you could see some work of art, a mosaic, a painting, you know, just filling whole sides of buildings.
Also, Philadelphia is pretty beautiful. The streets that you just kind of stumble upon really feel like they're just
old.
really classic as our country can get.
What?
How do you feel?
I'm feeling like Rocky. I'm feeling like I could go beat someone up in a nice way, but in a very, very powerful way. That's how I'm feeling. That was basically our time there. That was our celebration of joining the European Union and a fun little getaway during Corona times. Let us know if you have Italian ancestry and want any advice on if you can possibly become part of the European Union as well.
Everyone, thanks for watching. I want to say, if you are looking to learn English, which there are many people out there, we have the resource for you, tonguebit.com. We have a lot of free English exercises that go with all of our videos that you can do from anywhere in the world. So, tonguebit.com, check it out. The video.
Oh my goodness. It's a video. Don't make that weird face.
I was trying to how can I not be thinking? And then I was like, if I'm absently thinking about not thinking, then I'm thinking.
Yep, exactly. Just act natural, baby. You're about to be a... Oh no.